Hello my fellow gods and goddesses, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and today we will be doing my 200 subscribers Q&A. We first start off and do that really cheesy thing that all booktubers do at some point, and thank all of you guys who watch and comment on my videos and interact with me and all that stuff. I just started my channel on like last month and I cannot believe the growth I've gotten. I know it's not like a huge number or anything like that, but I'm really proud of it and I have made so many friends on here and I just love all of you guys so much, even the people that like dislike my videos, because you give me the views and I appreciate that. So like stop being an emotional bitch and like just get on with the questions. Okay, I tried my best to like not look at the questions because I wanted to have my reactions like genuine. So Jordan from Buy Book Brewing Game asked me my favorite Fran's Drescher look, and I love this question because on my book outlet haul she kindly compared me to Fran's Drescher, which is honestly all I could ever ask in my life. So actually, let's see, I honestly feel like my favorite is just the classic red, tight red dress that she wears, and I'll insert pictures here. I have so many like bodycon black dresses and I just, oh, it just gives me Dolce & Gabbana 2009 runway vibes, and it's just, oh my god, I love it so much. Or was it 2009 or was it in the 90s? Actually, I can't remember. I'll just have to, I'll put up a bunch of pictures here. Oh, there's just so many good ones. Honestly, I don't know, but I think it's just that black dress. It might be boring, but I just love a little black dress moment. It's just my favorite ever. Also asked favorite myth retelling. Now this one definitely hands down has to go to Lore Olympus, the webcomic series. Oh my gosh, do I love that so much. Like, it's just, if you guys haven't read that, it is the cutest shit ever. It is a Hades and Persephone retelling and it's just so adorable. And then she also asked, how are you liking booktube so far? And I am loving it. I have gotten so much support. I love creating content for you guys that you guys actually enjoy. Like, not only do I enjoy making these videos, but you enjoy watching them, and that just is so satisfying to me and like so fulfilling. So I'm loving it so much. Next question is Amelia from Littlest Biblio asked, what is my favorite fairy tale? I think I finally narrowed it down, and my number one favorite fairy tale has got to be 12 Dancing Princesses. It just gives me so much nostalgia and love. I wish I was a ballerina. Like, if I could live a different life as a ballerina, I feel like that would be the best possible thing I could ever accomplish. And then my second favorite, which is very close, is East of the Sun, West of the Moon. Those are both like just so good and I love them a lot. So Ellie from Bookish Ellie asks, favorite book cover and a book you really love but hate the cover. My favorite book cover is The Darkest Mercy by Melissa Marr. It's just like, I love all of the covers in this series, but this one is just absolutely my favorite. I just love the flower and how it like glows, and then the girl in the background is just really, really beautiful. A close second though is definitely Anti-Darkened by Kirsten White. I have not read this yet, but it is like on the top of my TBR. I just have a few more books I need to read before I can get to think like other books, but this is definitely like a close second. And then a book I love but I don't love the cover for, because I am such a cover buyer. Like, I feel like I don't have a lot of books that I don't like the cover for that I've read, because if I don't like the cover I just really usually won't read the book unless I have a lot of recommendations. I know that's a bad habit. It's just, I just can't. It's just a habit I have. And I mean, like, the City of Bones freaking books aren't that cute. I don't really like them that much, but you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Vampire Academy. It's not the worst, but no, I don't really like them. And I don't like just like the VA ones either, because that's just boring to me. I don't know. I feel like it could have been, like, so much could have been done with this series. Probably gonna have to go with this one. So the next question has been asked twice. So both Lauren from Lauren Rathjeans, hopefully I pronounce that right, and then Lexi from Alexandra Rosalie on Twitter both asked me what my favorite makeup palette is. And of course I have to be difficult because it's me, but it's hard for me to answer that because I'm so sporadic with my makeup. I use like pretty much every single palette I own every single time I do my makeup. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick two because I'm gonna cheat. Go with the Dream Street palette from ColourPop. This is a collab with Kathleen Lights, and if I need to do like a really quick look, I always go for this palette, and I always use this shade and this shade and this shade and this one to do just like a really quick look. So, and I use this pretty much every day because like this is like the best transition color ever. So I use that pretty much every day. The Zodiac palette is also a really good one. But like probably if I had to pick any makeup palette, it would definitely be the Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this palette so much. Like the tones, I am a very earth tone based kind of girl, and this just screams my name. I just adore it so much. I've used the shit out of this. I've hit pan on I've only hit pan on 2 of the colors, which is surprising because of how much I use this. But yeah, this is definitely not like a user-friendly palette because you have to kind of work with the formula a little bit, but it's so worth it to me because of the colors and everything. So I'm gonna have to go with that one. So a question that kind of ties into that is Katrina from Hello Katrina asked Holy Grail makeup items. Alright, so I'm gonna show you like 4 products, and you can honestly take away every single product from my makeup collection. If you told me I couldn't buy that product and I had to go to a different place, like, I'd be okay. But these 4 products I need. And that first one is my eyeliner, and that is the e.l.f. liquid liner in Jet Black. The wand in this is incredibly like flexible. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a paintbrush, and it is so easy to work with, and it's literally $2. I love this so much. You can't tell because my eyeliner looks like shit today, but I can't live without that. My next one is the absolute most beautiful highlighter ever. You can disagree with me, but you'll be wrong. ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in Lunch Money. This shit is literally the most beautiful sheen highlighter ever. I am not one for glitter. I mean, I like glitter highlighter sometimes, but I'm much more of like a sheen kind of girl, and this is just so beautiful. Like, if you just listen to me this one time and buy this highlighter. It's $8. It's gorgeous. You will not regret it. Just do it. Just do it.
Do it! Just do it!
The next product is ColourPop's Super Shock Shadows. These are absolutely stunning. They're like a cream to powder eyeshadow, and they, like, the color payoff of these are stunning. They're just so beautiful, and best product ColourPop has ever made. My last holy grail makeup product is my Anastasia Dip Brow, which I conveniently forgot to put in my brows today, but it's fine, we're gonna ignore it. I have very chaotic brows, as you guys can see. So I really don't need much in the eyebrow department. And like you just need like a tiniest bit of this. I've had this for literally like 2 years now. It may be even longer, and I haven't even made like a dent in this. Like, I love that. And Katrina from Hello Katrina also asks what my favorite part and least favorite part about the book community is. So Katrina's coming for the tea, girl. Okay, so my favorite part is obviously like the community. Everybody says that. Making friends. I mean, it's freaking fun. Like, I love that. My least favorite has got to be how people don't speak their mind. Like, a lot of people are so nice on BookTube, and that's like really, I mean, obviously, like, you want nice people, to balance off bitches like me, but it's just like, I wish more people weren't scared of speaking their mind. BookTube is just full of disclaimers and all that stuff, and I'm just like, stop explaining yourself. Just say what you want to say, do what you want to do. Like, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. So that's one thing you're never gonna see on this damn channel. I am never gonna disclose anything. So, like, especially when people disclose on like worst books of blank, like, oh, just because I only like this book doesn't mean you don't like this book, blah, blah, blah. If you don't know that already, you should not be on the internet. Like, you need to go step out into the real world and experience life for 10 minutes, because life doesn't have disclaimers, bitch. You need to grow up. That's a bit of a rant, but I understand why people do it. You don't want hate. You don't want to you don't want to upset people, but it upsets me, okay? Just say what you want. Speak your mind. Jess from Bella Coors asks, worst book you've ever read. Jess is coming for the tea too. So it's kind of hard for me to say like a worst book I've ever read, because I am a chronic DNFer. Like, if I don't like a book, I just won't freaking read it. Like, it's rare that I ever carry on with a book if I don't like it. But that being said, of course I do finish some books that are just terrible. And probably the worst book I've ever read was Silver by Talia Vance. This book follows this girl, and it has something to do, it's like based on like Celtic mythology. The Princess Danu. I would have to go into more depth about like the myth and everything to explain it, but basically it was just really, really bad. I don't remember why it was so bad, because I read it so long ago, but I think it was just like the main character was terrible, the writing was terrible, the love interest was terrible, the plot was terrible. It was just really bad. So now I'm just going to move on to my Curious Cat, and the first question is, where are you from? I am from Fresno, California, which is the armpit of California. We live in a giant dust bowl of a desert. If you're asking my ethnicity, because white people just love to describe what kind of whiteness they are, I am Irish, Scottish, and German. So there you go. Question asks, did you establish yourself and make friends on book Twitter before you made your BookTube, or after? So I had my book Twitter like a month before I actually made my channel, but I didn't start getting like followers or anything like that until I started actually making videos. So I would probably say after. This question is, who's your favorite Olympian god aside from Aphrodite? And who's your favorite non-Greek god? I really like Apollo because I like his personality, and I love how arrogant and stubborn and fun he is. And I also love Apollo and Artemis's relationship. They're really, really fun. So yeah, I would definitely say Apollo. And then who's my favorite non-Greek god? Well, that's like a super broad question. There's like thousands of other gods that aren't Greek, like in thousands of different mythologies, but I mean, I guess off the top of my head, man, that's such a hard question. Why'd you have to hit me like that? I'm gonna go with Anubis from the Egyptian god of death, because I love me a broody man. What's a book you'd write if you could? I actually RP'd for like 6 years, from like middle school all the way through high school. So there are a lot of answers to this question that I could do. Maybe I do like a Percy Jackson, but maybe in like the like an adult version of Percy Jackson. So like a new adult kind of following the Olympian gods as like maybe like a modernization of the Olympian gods. So like Persephone could have her little flower shop, and like Athena would be like president of the United States, and like Zeus would own a strip club. I mean, like, I don't know. I think that would be fun. Who's your book girlfriend or boyfriend? So my book girlfriend would be Isabel Lightwood from the Mortal Instruments. She's the best part about that whole entire series. She should have been the main character. Clary Frey can die and she can choke. But Isabel, she can choke me. So, and then my book boyfriend is definitely Dimitri from the Vampire Academy. He will always be #1 in my eyes. Yeah, there you go. What's your sexuality? I am bisexual. The last question is from Carrie the Book Bell, my heart, and she asks, what's your favorite thing about yourself? Oh, Carrie, you know just the questions to ask a Leo, don't you? Enormous ego, so I could just go on and on about myself, truly. I think my favorite part about myself is my ability to speak my mind. I am an extremely outspoken person, and I don't shut up. Like, people will not ask my opinion, but I will give it anyways. And you're gonna have my opinion whether you want it or not, so you can take it with a grain of salt. So I really love that, and I think it also plays into that is how logical I am. I really love how logical my brain is. I am not emotional at all, so Capricorn moon coming through. And I love being able to like look at things without a clouded like vision of emotions and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean those are kind of two things, but yeah, I love how outspoken I am and I love how logical I am. Alright guys, so that is the end of this video. I want to thank you again for 200 subscribers, and I really hope you guys are enjoying my content, and I can't wait to give you guys more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!